Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to be teaching you how to prepare a Ewedu in large quantity. If you're new here to the channel, you are welcome. Please hit on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. So the first thing is to pick the Ewedu. So I've started picking the Ewedu. The Ewedu is so much, very much. The Ewedu is very much. So we're gonna be picking these. It took us a long time to pick all of this Ewedu. So at this point we're done picking the Ewedu. So the next thing is to wash them thoroughly. So take your time and wash them very well, and then pick out the dirt. Okay, so I washed this Ewedu up to 5 times because there will be sand inside. So if you don't wash it very well, it's going to be tasty sandy. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do now is to put your water on fire, let the water boil. Okay, so I have bicarbonate there. This is bicarbonate and the other one is potash. So when your water is boiling already, you're going to add bicarbonate or potash to the water. So the quantity of the Ewedu you're preparing will determine the quantity of bicarbonate you're going to add or potash that you add. So for me, I use half teaspoon for my own. So once the water was almost boiled, it was boiling already, so I started to add the Ewedu inside the water. Okay, so make sure that the water is boiled before you start adding the Ewedu inside the water. Okay, so if you are using potash, you're going to put your potash inside the water, okay, and then sieve it and use the water for it. I don't know if you understand. Add your potash inside maybe 2 tablespoons of water or 3 tablespoons, then sieve it because there's going to be sand underneath. Okay, so now the essence of adding potash or bicarbonate to this Ewedu, it's going to just make it soft. It's going to soften the Ewedu to make it get soft easily. Okay, so once you add it, and then just use your spoon to mix everything together. Please don't cover it. Okay, don't cover it. Okay, so at this point the Ewedu was already done. Okay, it's already soft. Can you see the color is giving us now? One way you can know that your Ewedu is done, just use your spoon to pick out some and feel it with your hand. It's going to be very soft. Or just use the spoon to, like you want to cut it at the side. I don't know if you understand. At this point it was ready, so I'm going to show you 2 ways you can prepare your Ewedu. One method is by using your blender. Okay, that blender method is so fast. So you're going to just scoop some inside your blender and then blend it. Can you see the way I'm doing it? You don't on your blender and leave it. It's going to be too smooth. Okay, so just you on and off, on and off. You understand? Don't allow it to blend for so long because of course the Ewedu is so soft, so you don't need to blend for too long to get a smooth consistency. You don't want it to be too smooth. Okay, so at this point I was done blending the first set. So this is how I'm going to continue to blend my Ewedu until I'm done. Okay, so I'm also going to be showing you another method you can use to prepare your Ewedu. So there's this broomstick that they use to prepare Ewedu in Yoruba land. Okay, this is strictly for the Ewedu. This is not the broom you use for sweeping. This broom is strictly for Ewedu. So what you do is that you use your broom to just match it. Okay, can you see what I'm doing? Match it like this until the Ewedu becomes so tiny, like it has this small particle, like it becomes so smooth. I don't know if you understand, but it's not going to be as smooth as the one you use blender for. So I prefer to use blender because it makes my work so easy, super easy and fast. Do you understand? Than using the broom. The broom is so stressful. Okay, so I have my locust beans. So at this point I'm just going to put the Ewedu back to the cooker and then add my seasoning, which is seasoning cube, then add locust beans. Okay, washed locust beans. So make sure you wash the locust beans very well, so you can wash it up to 3 or 4 times because the locust beans has salt inside. So wash it very well, and you don't need to add too much of salt to your Ewedu so that the salt will not be too much. So you add your locust beans, add your seasoning cube and salt to taste. Okay, like I said, the locust beans already have little salt in it, so you don't need to add too much of salt inside. So make sure you taste it and see if the salt you have in there is okay, is enough. So because I have a lot of ewedu here, the ewedu is much, so this ewedu actually lasts more than a month. Depends on the quantity you are preparing. So I cannot tell you that this is a specific salt quantity that you need to add. Quantity you are preparing will determine the quantity you of salt and seasoning you'll be adding. Okay, so once the ewedu gets boiled a little, just put it down from the cooker and then put it inside your container that you use to store it inside the freezer, okay, or fridge, wherever you choose to store your own. So for me, I stored mine inside the freezer. So I just poured it inside this 4-liter container. Is it 4 or 5 liters? And then this other 2-liter container. So I just poured it there and then stored them inside my freezer. Hope you find this video helpful. Please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and drop a comment. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.